Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Tatheer Rizvi and I welcome you on my channel Economics in a Simple and Easy Way, where I teach you economic concepts in just a span of 5 minutes. So, in our previous video, we have done about the perfect competition and different forms of market and meaning of perfect competition and its features. The theoretical part is done in the previous video. If you haven't watched that video, please you can go and watch on my channel. So today we will do the demand curve of a firm and industry of a perfect market. So let's start this topic without any delay. So we know that the prices in the perfect market are fixed by the industry. So they fix the prices according to the market forces, and market forces like demand and supply. As you can see in the curve, like this is the industry and this is a firm, and prices are fixed by the industry, which is and followed by the firm. As you can see, first see the industry side. DD is a demand curve, which is of downward sloping, and we know that y demand curve is downward sloping, and SS is a supply curve, which is upward sloping, and we know that y supply curve is upward sloping. And industry will fix the prices at OP point, because here the demand is equal to the supply, which is followed by the firms, different firms in the perfect market. That's why the average revenue and marginal revenue is always equal to the price in perfect market or perfect competition. And if we do the situation that for industry fixes the price more than the original price, then what will happen? See, if we assume that if industry fixes the price at OP1, means more than the original price is OP, and if industry fixes the price here, then you can see there will be the excess of supply. We see the supply curve is greater at OP1 and demand become less, and when there is the excess of supply of anything, means there is a more production, then this lead to fall in the price, and when price fall, economy will again move towards the equilibrium point. On the other hand, if we do the situation or condition that if industry fixes the price less than original price, then there will be excess of demand. As you can see, the demand curve is greater than supply curve, and when there is a excess of demand of anything, any commodity, then producer will immediately rise the prices. So equilibrium will move again towards the equilibrium point. So now the condition is what are the equilibrium point of the firm in short run and long run. In long run, the firm will earn only normal profit, but in short run, firm can earn normal profits, abnormal profit, and normal loss. So now we will do certain conditions of the equilibrium. That see, there are two conditions of the equilibrium. As you can see, the first condition is the MC curve cuts MR. Means MC means marginal cost, it should be equal to MR. And second condition is the marginal cost curve should cut marginal revenue curve from below, means from down. As you can see in this curve, here on y-axis the price have been taken, on x-axis the quantity have been taken, and the AR-MR line is parallel to x-axis, where the price is determined OP. And you can see at this point, this is the marginal cost curve, upward sloping. It is cutting MR curve, which is this, from down, and where the equilibrium will be determined, where the MC equals to be the MR. That is at this point, at point E. This is the condition of the equilibrium in the perfect market. Same, this is the equilibrium condition for all the markets. Means monopoly, monopolistic, oligopoly. In all the markets, this is the same equilibrium condition. It means first MC is equal to MR, and secondly MC cuts MR from below. We have seen in a previous slide that in short run firms earn three types of profit, means normal profit, and loss, and in long run firms earn normal profit. In previous slide we have seen. So we will see those conditions, that how curve will be made in case of supernormal profit, how curve will be made in case of losses, and how curve will be made in case of losses. So first we will see the equilibrium condition of supernormal or abnormal profit, that how curve will be made in situation of this supernormal or abnormal profit. As you can see, this is the curve of a firm. The price is determined at OP. This is the quantity, and we know that price, the AR and MR is always equal to the price in perfect market. And we know that in previous slides we have seen that the condition of equilibrium is that MC curve cuts MR from below, which is this, and equilibrium determined at MC equals to MR, which is determined at this. And how we will find out that firm is earning profit? As you can see that this is the average cost curve, and we have studied in our previous videos that how why average cost, marginal cost curves are U-shaped. If you haven't seen that video, you can watch on my channel. So moving on, that this is the average cost which is of U-shape, and it is less than MR curve or AR curve. You can see this is the average revenue, and this is the average cost which is less than, means the shaded portion is the profit of a firm. So this is how the curve of perfect market is make under supernormal profit, means here average revenue is greater than average cost. Now we will do the situation of loss. As you can see in this curve that the price is OP, quantity is OQ, and the AR/MR is equal to price. We all know that now. And where the equilibrium will be determined, where MC cuts MR from below and equals to MR, which is at this point. And now how we find out that firm is incurring losses? You can see the average cost curve is above the average revenue curve. This is AC curve, average cost curve, and the average revenue curve is below the AC curve. And the shaded part, this is the loss of the firm. So in this way we find out that how firm incurs losses in case of perfect market, and how curve is made during loss time. The last situation is of which is of normal profit. As you can see, in case of normal profit, the firm's average revenue is equal to the average cost. Means here neither firms earn profit nor loss. It is on the minimum point. As you can see, this is the OP price, OQ quantity, and average revenue and marginal revenue is equal to the price, and MC cuts MR from below, and here you can see the average cost is neither below average revenue nor above average revenue. It's just touching the line of average revenue. So here firms earn only normal profit in this case. So AR equals to AC. So that's all about today's video. I hope you guys clear with it. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can ask me in the comment section, and you can also ask me on Insta. My ID is in description box, and in my next video I'm going to explain the shutdown point of a firm, supply curve of a firm, and why firm earn normal profit in case of long run. These three topics I will explain in my upcoming video. So if you like my video, if you understand my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this.